All right, y'all, it's your girl, Queen B, coming back to y'all with yet another reaction. Now, on this particular day in my channel, y'all, I have a special guest on here that we're going to check out. His channel goes by the name of Kingdom Reacts. Now, for those who don't know, this is my husband. Yes, yes, Queen B. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my husband, y'all. So it's only right to do a reaction to his video. Now, y'all, my hives, y'all going on over there and say, hey, some of y'all probably already know him. Yes. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, let's dive into the video. This is Bongino uncovers alarming drone secrets possibly linked to Trump. Could this be a threat? Now, your boy Trump already said, shoot them down. Like, why are they up there? They know why they're up there. Shoot them things down. Okay? It's that simple. Now, with that being said, y'all, we finna dive on into the video. Let's go.
Included as anything specific, but this definitely feels like some sort of warning for Donald Trump. It's like they are putting something together in the Biden administration and using it along with the deep state to create something that will stop Trump from getting in office. And they claim that they have no answers, but somebody has the answer.
Let's go. I'm going to throw something out at you right up front here. They know exactly who owns these drones and what they're doing in the sky. But they don't want to tell you for a reason. The reason is the United States government and the deep staters involved in it, they don't want to scare you with their own inadequacy. Folks, I'm telling you right now, they know who these drones belong to. We are at real risk here. Our airspace is not secure. They don't know what to do with these drones. And, you know, I said bottom line up front, so I hate teases because they're for morons. Oh, stay tuned later in the show. If you like the show, you'll stay no matter what. I'm 95% sure, if not more, it's China or some foreign adversary. Has some role in it. Could be wrong. I'm throwing it out there, and I'm basing it on a few different things. Let's dig in. Receipts matter, okay? Congressman Jeff Van Drew will be on my radio show later. He represents an area in New Jersey where they've had this issue, right? He was a former Democrat, now Republican. He'll be on the radio show later today. If you want to tune in, you can check it out on Rumble and Locals. The last hour, of course, is for local subscribers. We're doing a conversion, by the way, soon over to Rumble Premium. So hang out. I got a few questions about that from listeners. Here's a tweet from Congressman Van Drew. Folks, I have no reason to believe this guy's lying about any of this. He says, first, a Chinese spy balloon drifted across U.S. airspace for a week. Yeah, that's right. Now, unidentified drones are flying over New Jersey, avoiding radar detection. Gaps, listen to the last line. Gaps in our airspace are being exploited. And because of it, the safety of Americans is at risk. Dan, you're throwing this out there. You think it may be China or some foreign adversary. Why? Because I'm listening to people who are in the know in the area who are probably being told things but can't say it. Gaps in our airspace are being exploited. And because of it, the safety of Americans is at risk. This is the congressman in that area. Watch this interview with him on Fox talking about these drone orb UAP sightings in the area. I want you to listen carefully to the language. Sometimes they know things, but they don't want to say things. Check this out.
Trump National Golf Club isn't far from the Picatinny Arsenal military base, which some thought may be behind the drones. But the base tells Fox News, quote, while the source and cause of these aircraft operating in our area remain unknown, we can confirm that they are not the result of any Picatinny Arsenal related activities. Now, Fox News also spoke with Congressman Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey. He said it doesn't appear the pilots of these drones are breaking any laws, rules, or regulations. They're staying out of restricted airspace, which he says is an indication that they know what they're doing.
I do not believe it's the U.S. military. And if it is, and if they're doing exercises, shame on them for the disorganized way they are doing it. I don't believe it is them. I am hopeful.
Now, mind you, in the very beginning of this video, I definitely stated that I think it's something with the Biden administration, only because of all the lawfare and everything that's been going on. However, at this point, I don't know.
Well, it is not a foreign adversary, yet I do worry about that.
Yeah, and this will be a main topic of conversation at a House hearing on Capitol Hill today that starts at 2 o'clock, focused on the safety implications of drone technology. And Congressman Van Drew tells Fox that the United States is behind, specifically China, with this technology, and that we need to do a better job of defending against and integrating drone technology. We'll send it back to you, Dan.
Is that right?
Folks, the congressman in and around the area is, quote, hoping that the U.S. is not behind this China thing. He's hoping it's not a foreign adversary. Listen, hope is not a solution. Now, I'm reading the Rumble chat while the clip is playing. And I get it. No matter what you say in this, I love everyone in the chat. Obviously, everybody's here. We open up the chat so you can have your opinion. No matter what you say, you piss people off.
Yes.
You tell people it's aliens. They're like, you're a conspiracy theorist. You tell people it's nothing to worry about. It's just Amazon or whatever. They're like, oh, my gosh, Dan, this could be a real threat. Mm-hmm. You tell people, hey, man, I think this is China or a foreign adversary. Here's receipts. Like, you're trying to induce panic. I'm not inducing shit. Panic kills. Don't shit the bed ever. I'm exchanging information with you. You do what you want with it. My job is to get you information. Period.
Now, I can't pinpoint this on nobody specifically, but I will say that the government definitely has more information about the situation than they are, trying to reveal to the American people, especially considering it is the Biden administration. The fact that it's been near Trump's golf course makes it even more suspicious, which is why Alex Jones just a few days ago posted a message online trying to warn Trump. Somebody says, they absolutely do. My first thought is they can't shoot them down if they are over homes. As I've read, some of these drones are as big as a small car.
Wow.
If they, it says, if they are homegrown, they still have to answer for why are they there. I don't like the possible answers. Yeah, man, it's getting real sticky out here, man, for sure. And in New Jersey, it's just getting worse and worse. It says a New Jersey state senator claims there's a massive cover-up going on with these drones. Quote, there must be something going on that they can't tell us because they are so fearful of what the public is going to do when they hear what the drones is doing.
What are they doing?
Of course, the government and these political entities do their best to try to, feed the American people information in doses in certain ways so that we can, digest it in the way that they want us to. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that that's far-fetched. Somebody said, I recently read this morning from an anonymous source that they are searching for a dirty bomb. The source claims they are working on that project. Supposedly, these drones are made to detect radiation. So it could be something helpful, maybe. But if it was truly something helpful, then I don't see why it would be something that they need to cover up.
Right.
So right now, this is another video that just popped up. It says this is really happening in New Jersey. UFO or drone mystery. We got some music with it. Says something strange is happening in New Jersey. Witnesses are reporting mysterious flying objects. Are they drones, UFOs, or part of a larger mystery? 1 second. Hey, Jaden, you too loud, son. I'm sorry, y'all. But they are drones. Are they drones, UFOs, or part of a larger mystery? Could they be how you said, a psyop or an unexplained phenomenon? Watch the footage and let us know what you think is going on. Y'all already seen the footage being repeated there. So, yeah, man, I honestly, personally, I don't know. Alejandro Mayorkas says that people in New Jersey are seeing so many drones at night because of FAA allowed drones to fly at night 15 months ago. The gaslighting continues, Colin Rugg wrote. Mayorkas said the government is on it in regards to the drones before claiming they didn't have the authority to address the drone situation. So make this big, man, and check it out. Started from the beginning to see what we got.
Absolutely, George, and thank you very much for having me. There's no question that people are seeing drones, and I want to assure the American public that we in the federal government have deployed additional resources, personnel, technology to assist the New Jersey State Police in addressing the drone sightings. Some of those drone sightings are, in fact, drones. Some are manned aircraft that are commonly mistaken for drones. And we do see duplicative reporting. But there's no question that drones are being sighted. Let me set the record straight here, George. There are thousands of drones flown every day in the United States. Recreational drones, commercial drones. That is the reality. And in September of 2023, the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, changed the rules so that drones could fly at night. And that may be one of the reasons why now people are seeing more drones than they did before, especially from dawn to dusk. And so that is the reality. But I want to assure the American public that we are on it. We are working in close coordination with state and local authorities. And it is critical, as we all have said for a number of years, that we need from Congress additional authorities to address the drone situation. Our authorities currently are limited, and they are set to expire. We need them extended and expanded.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly do you need?
We want state and local authorities to also have the ability to counter drone activity under federal supervision. That is one important element that we have requested, and we've heard it echoed by the state and local officials themselves.
Don't worry about it. The government is on it. The government is on it. If this guy says that, they're doing something about it, it's a lie. I will say that right now, this is pretty concerning, and I don't know what to think. I don't know if it is a threat to the American people, to us. I don't know, if it's something foreign. I don't know if it's something local. I don't know if this is somehow aimed at Donald Trump in some sort of way. Like, it's so much information coming out about this that I don't know which direction I want to go.
If I'm not mistaken, y'all, to my understanding, I would have thought that they said 2 people have been arrested already pertaining like the drones and things like that. So I'm not sure, but it did say 2 people are in custody due to drone situation. But let's dive back into it.
But the Pentagon is saying that the drones are actually aliens.
These are not U.S. military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
From the Coast Guard, who said that one of their 47-foot motor lifeboats was followed by between 12 and 30 of these drones as they went through the water.
These are 6-foot drones that are somehow evading our detection. They are not being detected.
They're saying no threat, but how the hell do they know? They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know where it come from. They don't know nothing.
They know that they can't track them. They know that they don't emit a signal. They know that they can't see them when they turn their lights out. They also indicated that they don't know where they come from. They don't know where they go to.
One family claims they followed a drone in their car, and while it hovered above them, the clock in their car changed times.
Some of the FBI agents that have been assigned to look into this have reported drones flying over their home.
It's right here over at Picatinny. There was a drone just hanging out. I put my drone up in the air and went towards it. I had full battery life. Not 3 minutes into the flight, I lost control of the drone. Warning on my screen, lost control. And my drone started going down, dead.
These are fully charged batteries. It's 2 batteries that have died within seconds, and the drone went up and like a couple feet off the table and then came right back down.
Okay, you see it? You see how it goes? See how it goes? And then it becomes a spacecraft or aircraft or whatever you want to call it.
What the fuck is that, bro? Did this get smaller? Bro, what?
Above the ocean, and it was low, very low, but so bright and so clear. And it was huge. Like when you...
I'm concerned. I issued a letter to ask for more information, and I think there should be a lot more transparency about that.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that doesn't make any sense.
I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it.
we're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this, and we're taking it seriously.
I think the best response to this is obviously just reading the comments. This means that it's their drones. When dealing with government, you have to read between the lines. They are never telling us the truth. Somebody tagged Alex Jones in this for sure. I would love to get his take on this. Sure they are. This has to be some kind of distraction from something really big going on. Even if these are aliens, they would never tell us that. Here we go. Yeah, man, we don't know what's going on. You see what they got going on right here. Yeah. So, in the means, that's actually a pretty cool name. Anyhow, back to the point. The Pentagon said that the drones are not foreign. I guess this means that they're ours, right? So let's go ahead and see what's here. Say Jersey Futures. I'm one of the few groups people who know. Let me start this over. I'm one of a few groups people. I'm sure he was trying to say, who knew exactly what the drones are in New Jersey. This tweet will go into the void as I have no followers, but I'll share anyways. Please retweet for reach 101. The second one says, what you are seeing are American-made HPG nuclear detector drones. They can detect the presence of gamma rays miles away. But what is a gamma ray? That'd be stuff we attribute to radiation, electromagnetic waves that penetrate you and cause cancer. HPG drones are built to inspect nuclear sites, but these ones aren't. Let's continue. In the late 2000s, the DoD needed a response to the threat of dirty bombs from ISIS coming into our ports in New York and New Jersey. They've been stocking up on drones for a while. Some were deployed in Ukraine when Russia threatened to use the use of dirty bombs. They look weird because they're heavy and have giant cryo coolers mounted on and giant horn antennas to communicate on M-wave frequencies that can't be jammed. This is where I come in. The technology these drones use have few suppliers, both for M-wave equipment or MM-wave, I'm not sure, equipment, and the high purity germanium. The same suppliers that are the backbone of my industry. So what are they doing? Collecting information and how the public will react, and testing their ability to sweep at port city like New York for dirty bombs. Jersey was chose because we're the closest port to New York, and New York would be too dense for reliable MM wave comms. This technology language is actually obviously throwing me. I know y'all went dark skin, but just bear with me. But why is the DoD silent? Again, because in a scenario we have a threat of a dirty bomb and the public doesn't yet know, the DoD needs to know how the public will react if they were deployed to sweep a city. What many don't realize is Ukraine is the reason we're here. That was the first time we deployed them in a combat zone, but make no mistake, therefore protecting the homeland, as DoD brought hundreds of thousands to act as swarms capable of sweeping a city. And I'm sorry for the typos. I'm on the train home without my glasses, and it's very bumpy. I just had to get this off my chest, as all day I'm hearing people genuinely afraid of the drones when they should be in awe of the capabilities we have as a country to keep us safe. And for the nerds who know a bit about what I'm talking about, take a look at a close-up of the drones. They operate in a grid, both to sweep areas, but also because comms are done in a mesh network operating at 200 gigahertz, I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong, which is very directional and needs bulky horn antennas mounted. Side note, not a military expert, but spent 1/3 of my career as a RF engineer. We're only hired in military, telecom, and finance. I'm speculating that this is just a drill. And that's all we have right there. So at the end, he said it's a speculating at the end. But let me get my camera together so I can say goodbye. Now, while I personally don't know what's going on, I can say that America, we are in uproar and we are just in search for answers, man. That's all we want is some answers. Just give us some answers that we can, sit tight with and process ourselves. Because I don't know, some of the stuff just seems a little too convenient.
Right. Okay, y'all. So again, that is the hubby. Kingdom Reaction. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, from my understanding, oh, look at me right here. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, no. But from my understanding, y'all, 2 people have been arrested. I gotta look into that a little bit more. But yeah, that's kind of weird that they find it. Don't nobody know what they here for or how they came. Like, for real, for real. And this is what they do. See, and that was something that they guy said. They do that for like this control thing to have us making us feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying? So they got this going on. We know it's the countdown before Trump actually gets into the White House. And y'all have not noticed all of this stuff that is going on leading up to the day that this man has to go to the White House. It's just kind of funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they trying to distract us from? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? We, the people, need answers. We got questions and we need them answered. It's just that simple. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. Until the next reaction, y'all, drop y'all thoughts down here. It's very informative. Like, I kind of was like, ooh, because I ain't know it was like that many. It's a lot of them going on. And then the thing that gets me is nobody really don't know why they here. That just don't sit well with me. That don't sit well with me at all. Y'all know. Let's be real. They know. They just don't want us to know.